he's been out a while, and Hernandez is in mid-season shape, so gotta wonder how Jesse Neal's gonna fare here.
Something like 5 months on the sidelines for Jesse Neal. First match back, while Anarchia continues to beat down on Shannon Moore.
Serena just disrespecting, slapping around Jesse Neal as big Supermex pounding on him. Oh, God. This is just a beatdown by Mexican America, and, well... Shannon Moore gets planted by Anarchia.
Watch out! What a splash off the top by Supermex.
Well, now Supermex gonna go airborne again.
Splashes down again onto Jesse Neal.
El Presidente right there, Supermex of Mexican America.
Now what?
Whatever they want, that's what.
Both members of Inc. Shannon Moore, Jesse Neal laid out. And now here come the spray paint cans. MA for Mexican America, Taz.
Hey, you know what? Some people might not agree with me, but hey, I don't blame Mexican America, man. I agree with what they just did right there. They had to get their revenge. Different kind of ink right there. Oh, like
never even got to the match between Hernandez and Jesse Neal. But for Hernandez and Anarchia, it's revenge earned at the expense of Inc.
So you know the announcement Hogan's gonna make?
What are you, a frickin' moron? Of course I know the announcement that Hogan's about to make. As a matter of fact, I'm the first one he called when he decided to make the announcement. Do me a favor, get out of my way before I smack you in your stupid little face.
No, I'm not mad at all. Everybody always asks me that, and my upset. No, I'm happy that Bobby won the Bound for Glory series because we went into that series saying that one of us had to win that series to prove to everyone that what we've known all along, that we're the best, whether it be in a tag team or singles wrestlers. We're the best around right now. And I'm happy for him because I look at it like at Bound for Glory, part of me is going to be in that ring with him against Kurt Angle when he wins that World Heavyweight Championship, because beer money is going to live forever, and Bobby at Bound for Glory is going to show the world why it pays to be rude. I gotta go watch a match.
You're talking about doing something that is completely unacceptable. You're gonna change the history of the business if you do this.
Rick, it's a done deal. I've already made my mind up.
I don't care. You got still time to think about it. Think about it. You're Hulk Hogan. You're a franchise. You're an industry. You are everything that wrestling has ever been. You cannot do this.
I'm doing it, Rick.
Hulk, I swear to God, this is not acceptable. I'm never going to tell you good or bad. We've had our differences, but this is not a good decision. You're Hulk Hogan. At the end of the day, the biggest star in the history of this business. You can't do this, and you can't take it so lightly. Jesus, Hulk, God. You still got time to change your mind. You cannot do this. God, I cannot believe this.
Tara's fighting for her wrestling life. She agreed to put her career at stake in an effort to regain the title. It's time to find out if Tara's gamble pays off. Tara off the top, not able to hit the moonsault. Madison Rayne cover.
He's got her.
Tara loses her career.
We just witnessed someone's career go away here at TNA.
That mysterious motorcycle helmet wearing bodyguard. Bodyguard up on the apron and uses the motorcycle helmet. Bodyguard taking the mask off.
Tara!
We haven't seen Tara since Madison Rayne beat her to end her TNA career.
You are becoming insane. I'm not doing this.
We have a job to do right now. I'm going to be locked in a cage with Mickey in a few weeks.
I just think
And I'm not okay with that.
I'm so not comfortable doing this.
I don't care what you're comfortable with.
I think
didn't hire you to be comfortable.
Well, Mike, who knew that Madison Rayne would go this far to take out Mickey?
If I would have had the opportunity to go back and do things differently, what
Mickie James is still the champ. And as a result, Tara gains her freedom. Contract with Madison Rayne is null and void.
Right now, I'm giving you the opportunity to beg for forgiveness. And I'll forget everything you did at Sacrifice.
I'll pass. On Impact Wrestling, that queen bee is finally mine. I am going to destroy her in the middle of that ring.
Tara has her freedom from Madison Rayne, and Tara also has poison back in her possession. Up next on Impact Wrestling, it's the third Queens qualifier. Who will advance to the Knockout 4-Way Championship match at Bound for Glory? Well, Taz, look who's back. It's the undefeated Crimson. He promised us that he would return tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the proof. Crimson's back in Impact Wrestling.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Queens qualifier match. Introducing first from Seattle, Washington, Madison Rayne.
Well, tonight it's two former knockout champions with quite a history that are going to compete to fill the third and final challenger spot in the 4-way title match at Bound for Glory. You know, Taz, after Velvet Sky, Mickie James successful the past 2 weeks. Question is, can Madison Rayne join the party in Philadelphia?
I definitely think Madison, obviously, she's qualified to qualify in the Queen qualifiers.
Always fashioned herself as a queen.
She's killer queen. I mean, look at her. She's got the sash. It says Queen Bee on it, or it says Queen with something on it. And she's a former Knockouts champ. But she's, tell you what, got a tough road ahead of her here tonight. She's facing arguably the strongest knockout that we've ever had here.
And her opponent from San Bernardino, California, it's Tara!
Unique entrance for Tara into the impact zone. Madison Rayne doing to senior official Earl Hebner.
Well, Earl's quite easy on the eyes. I guess Madison looks like she's giving him a little massage. I guess one would think Earl's easy on the eyes, I should say. Maybe girls Madison's age.
Tara, one half of the Knockout Tag Team Champions, and it was Winter who regained the singles championship in the Knockout division at No Surrender. And then Karen Jarrett instituted the Queens qualifiers to determine 3 challengers for Winter's title defense upcoming in Philadelphia at Bound for Glory.
I think there was a little bit of a tad of flirting going on by Madison towards Earl Hebner. So listen, if an older chick's a cougar, what would that make Earl Hebner, like a lion? I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, that
you don't think Earl's not going to show favoritism for that, is he?
I don't know. I know Earl pretty good. He might. Well, there's that strength there.
Yeah, going to go and try and take Madison down. Of course, Madison Rayne, if you think back, speaking of the history between these two, she actually brought Tara back to Impact Wrestling, and she always felt like Tara should be indebted to Madison, you know, because almost forever because of that.
Oh, see that? Madison said, Earl, tell her. See? That's nice. Oh, yeah, I know the relationship you're talking about with Tara and Madison. Sure, yeah, definitely. Madison felt like Tara was subservient to her, and she abused that right a little bit. She did. You know, I'm a big Madison fan. She's rocking the camo right now. I mean, she's wearing camouflage.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks for the translation.
That's what the kids say, rocking. That's what they say.
Huge announcement is still to come tonight from Hulk Hogan. Says it's going to be industry shaking. What do you know about it?
I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you what, I can't wait to hear it. Come on.
What do you mean? You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know what Hulk Hogan's going to say. It's huge. I can't wait to hear this announcement.
You're just bragging about how tight you are with Immortal.
No, sometimes I'm involved with... I know some of the guys.
So no clue, in other words.
No clue. But right now, I have a clue to this, is that side headlock is applied very tightly that Tara has on Madison.
About every time behind the back of Tara, it's Madison who's making contact with referee Earl Hebner.
Put your hands and your feet on me. That's what.
And look who gets the blame, Tara.
2 times. Slap him.
Tell her!
Whoa, oh, wait. Oh! Wow, talk about showing favoritism.
I think maybe Earl thought that Tara was going to punch him, but that's why I assume that's why he put his hand up.
referee Earl Hebner. Kind of a slow count trying to stop Madison Rayne. I think he's falling for it.
Can't blame him. God, I should have been a ref. What the hell? I should have been a ref.
What do you like? The screechy voice? A face plant. And the look on the face of Madison Rayne. Oh, and back to Earl again.
Oh, maybe she chicks, she dates older guys. I don't know. I don't know about, I mean, there's almost rigor mortis setting in with Earl Hebner. That's another story. Don't get me wrong, I like him. Oh, there it is.
Repeated scissor stomps.
So that's what they call that. That's scissor stomps.
It's good, yeah.
I call it vintage Madison Rayne. Look at this. Back to... She's really going all the way with
this. She's won Earl over.
Earl got that devilish grin on. Look at him. He was a big hit with the chicks back in the 1910-ish area. Look at that. See?
Break it! You kicked me in the floor!
There you go. Madison finally gets caught, and now Earl's going to turn his back, and he turns Tara loose.
I don't blame him. Good for you, Earl. That's hilarious. Unless you're Madison, it's hilarious.
See if Tara can take advantage now of this opportunity against Madison Rayne. Doubles her over. Going to elevate her in a quick snap suplex.
Look at that look in Tara's face.
Tara going to try and put her away. Took her up into the air. Drove her down to the canvas.
Well, some massive opportunity here for one of these ladies to go into Bound for Glory at an opportunity at the Knockouts title.
And now, using the leverage, feet on the ropes, Madison stacks up the legs of Tara and gets the pin.
Your winner, Madison Rayne.
Wow. As if Madison didn't have enough shenanigans at top Glory going on during that match. She pulled one more out. She advances now along with Velvet Sky and Mickie James, the face winner in a four-way match.
That's the deal. Queen's qualifier, number 3, goes to Madison Rayne. As she gets the win over Tara. And we now know that in Philadelphia at Bound for Glory, Madison's going to be one of the 3 challengers for winter. After being injured and knocked out of the Bound for Glory series by Samoa Joe, the undefeated Crimson is back, and yes, he is headed to the ring. We will hear from Crimson right after this on Impact Wrestling.
Cash today.
Chris, where are you headed?
Well, I'm not wrestling tonight, and there's nothing else to see here, so...
Oh, come on, you're not going to stay for AJ and Bobby.
I did say there's nothing else to see here, right? You heard me.
Well, have you heard that you possibly might have AJ one more time at Bound for Glory?
Why? Does he have heat with the office or something? I mean, I already beat him definitively. Last week, I left him laying in the middle of the ring. If I went to the biggest pay-per-view of the year and beat him one more time, wouldn't that be a kick in the nuts? Oh, wait. You can ask AJ about a kick in the nuts, can't you? One more time. Jeez.